post that I sent you, that you sent me, that
The infamous.
we sent each other.
That's how good it was.
Exactly.
Can we talk about this video?
I'm a pass. I'm not into dark skins.
I mean, dark skins ain't my type, but I smash just to see what it's like. You feel me?
Cause you thick.
Okay. Period.
You black and me.
I'm finding it.
Louisiana, you know I smash. You a freak. What your name is?
It's a diamond.
You look like you cool, but you ain't my type.
You know how upsetting it was? And it's not to say this is something new. This has been happening. But just to hear it, it did bother me. And I blame the entertainment industry, Instagram, rappers. I blame all of them. Because they're the ones who's making it seem like that is what is in and attractive.
Mm-hmm.
What? You know what? Yeah, people's upbringings, but I feel like that still has to do with what they see on TV, and then they grow up thinking that, and then they instill that into their children, and their children grow up thinking it. Because I have a friend who, I mean, I'm not trying to say he does not like all type of women. He does love all type of women. But he was saying how his father, him growing up, was saying, don't come home with a black girl with blonde hair. Because that would be ghetto.
Mm.
If she has a blonde wig or weave, whatever. And it's stuff like that, I believe, was drilled into him in young. And when he got older, he loves who he loves. That's it. We're just going to leave it at that.
Mm.
But these kids gonna look at a bunch of girls and say, I smashed because, yeah, you fire. You're too dark for me. So, bro, you were darker than her. What do you mean you're too dark for me? Like, beauty is beauty. Beauty is skin deep. Like, what do you mean? I don't care what shade you are. As long as you're a beautiful person and you're beautiful inside and out, we can rock. But these kids... Anyways, I know I'm going to start going on this rant, and I don't want to. I was listening to the radio the other day. Pop Smoke song came on. I don't remember who was featured. But,
Hello, dark skin.
yes.
Hello, I'm the king of New York. Mellow, yeah.
Thank you. And I blame rappers for this stuff. Because kids will hear it, and they'll think, yeah, I need a red bone girl. Or I need a yellow skin girl. I need a light skin girl.
But you still give shout out to dark skin on that one, though.
No. But,
okay. I'm just saying. I want to give my man just due. I want to give him his respect. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. I'm just saying.
Rest in peace. But I wasn't saying
No, I know, but I just wanted
it's
to.
It's just kids hear this stuff, and
yeah,
then they're like, yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like. Oh, yeah, that's what I.
Yeah.
You're 16. What do you mean? That's what I like. You don't know what you like yet.
Mm-hmm.
You think you like that. You don't know what you like. But anyways, what do you think about it? I'm going to stop talking about it because I'm just going to get mad.
Oh, my goodness. Just thinking about it, I'm already mad, bro. Like, I honestly, when I watched it, it pissed me off. You don't understand how livid I was when I saw that. These kids are idiots. First of all, they're idiots. Like, certain things should not be allowed on platforms. Like, and I know it comes to censorship, and I'm against censorship. but certain things just make Black people look stupid. And that is one of those things that make Black people look stupid. They were there looking at her and saying, "You're too dark. Nope, nope, nope." And I'm just like, see, I was about to say a derogatory remark right there, but you guys are definitely slow. You guys are extremely slow. You guys are, it pissed me off. Like, it's funny how people don't understand there's a difference between preference and respect. Like, it's that simple. If you're not into somebody, it's okay to not be into somebody. If you're not into a shade, if you're not into, I really don't care. But what I will not stand is you disrespecting a beautiful Black woman. Well, yes, because all Black women are beautiful. So I will not stand you disrespecting a beautiful Black woman, bro. And that's what they were doing. They were looking her in the face, say, too dark. Not like, nah, I'm not attracted. Nah, you're not my type. Nah. They were just saying, you're too dark, too dark, too dark, too dark. Are you kidding me right now? Are you guys that ignorant? Like, you have that much self-hate. Who raised you? Seriously. We could blame music. We could blame TV. No, it's who raised you. Because you have to understand the beauty. I have sons myself. And if I saw any of them speaking to a Black woman like that, they would catch these hands. They would catch these hands. So I have to ask who raised these kids. Because I would be like, I know we did not raise you to talk to women like that. I know we did not raise you to talk to Black women like that. Something's wrong with you. So I know I might be a little too passionate about this, but it really bothered me that much because I'm looking at these ignorant little kids and they have no sense of self. They don't understand the meaning. Like, the darker the skin, the more melanin you have. You know what I mean? That's actually a sign of how, what's the right word? I want to say strong, but how closer you are to the sun, how much you can, you know what I mean? How pure you are, in my opinion. I use these words, but you know what I mean? I also like incense. But I'm just saying that
Erica, would do one.
Exactly. But long story short, all I'm saying is they just have no sense of self, man. They don't understand beauty. They don't understand just respect of women, because anyone could say what they want to say, but to look at somebody and just say too dark, I wanted to punch each and every one of them in their face, and they were laughing, and it was just like, it was just disgusting to watch, honestly. Very disgusting to watch. But yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand when people do that stuff. It really does bother me a lot. Mm-hmm. Too dark. What does that mean? Like,
bruh, I'm telling you, there's no answer. Like, we could talk about this till our face turns blue. It's just that the good thing is we know what type of men we're raising, and we could at least find some solace and find some just, you know what, pride in knowing that we're raising men right. You know, again, you could always have your preference. No one's saying that you shouldn't. But for your reason to be, too dark, that is self-hate right there. I'm sorry. There's no other way I could look at it. And that's something I can't condone, can't be cool with. But again, we just have to do it right, and we have to start in home. And that's what everybody should do. Start in home. Make sure your sons won't be those asses looking at a beautiful woman telling her too dark and laughing in her face, thinking it's cute. Nah.
Those are the type of people who will see cellulite and stretch marks and be like, oh, I can't be with you. Like, bro, it's all beautiful.
And what did
all beautiful.
And what did Cat Williams call them?
Fuck that. If your man got a problem with your stretch marks, I suggest you stop fucking with bitch niggas. That's what I say.
That's my point, bro. You ain't never lie. You ain't never lie.
Yeah. You're right.
They're definitely the same, bro. They're definitely the same.
Because it really did bother me. Like, I don't understand. Like, they would sit there, like you said, and laugh. There was nothing funny about it. You're trying to break her. hurt her feelings, no. You know exactly what you're doing. You're not trying to just say, hey, this is my preference. Exactly. I don't really date darker skin girls because I'm not attracted to it. Whatever. Just not too dark, pass. This is what happens. Things like this happens. And then it breaks these young black women to make them feel like, oh, I should look like this person. Oh, I need to bleach my skin. I need to be lighter skin. Or I need a bigger body. I need to be skinnier. I need to look like this person.
Or that narrative that black men don't want them.
But that's it. They start hating themselves.
Yeah.
Thinking, if I look like Lindsay Lohan, they'd love me. They'd want me. I said Lindsay Lohan on purpose because she's a white celebrity. So they have these dark, beautiful, young black women feeling like,
if I look like Kardashian or somebody.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, you are just meeting the wrong people. See, like,
definitely. Mean suckers,
and the thing
bro.
is, it's one of those things where you just want to hug people and be like, they're stupid. Don't listen to them.
Big facts.
You're beautiful.
Big facts.
So, I mean, anybody listening, you're beautiful. Do not listen to these stupid children.
Suckers.
I don't care how old they are. They can be in their 50s.
Exactly.
If they say what they say and it's hurtful towards you, your skin color, they are children. Do not listen to them. They're stupid.
You're beautiful. Children. Exactly. No, keep going. Keep going. Just preach.
No, that's
preach.
It. That's it.
No, they are stupid.
Just know there are people out there who love you for 100%. Your skin color, your beauty, your intelligence. Don't listen to them.
Yeah,
they're stupid.
Definitely.
That's it.
Suckers, self-hate. They hate their own mamas. Because I saw that black kid, like, he was dark and he looked at her in her eyes and said, "You're too dark," and they laughing. Like, I want to, like, physical harm is never the case. You should never hurt people, but it takes everything for me not to reach through my phone sometimes, bruh. When I see that type of hatred going on. And like you said, you see her just standing there and it's just like, that's the thing. Women are so strong because men, we show our emotions, bro. You know what I mean? Like someone say something wrong. Like she just stood there taking it. And it's just like, that probably hurt her. That probably killed her.
Not probably, it did hurt her.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, that hurt her. That killed her. And she just trying to stand there because she does not want everybody else to look at her and think that, oh, angry black girl, angry. And you know what? It's not fair. It's not right, man. And it's these types of punks, these types of just losers, man, that have a platform. Again, not everyone should have a platform. They have a platform to throw out this type of negativity. Again, you see what I'm talking about? To throw out this type of negativity. They're right to have their opinion, but just because it's their opinion doesn't mean it's right. And that's what pisses me off. They should not be able to, certain people need to keep their stuff to themselves, man, because it makes people like me want to put hands on them, bro. Hands and feet.
Yeah.
Understand.
And them over-sexualizing just black women anyways.
Yeah.
I saw a post where this girl, she worked at Burger King, and maybe several customers were complaining because her uniform and her body shape, and it's distracting and if you saw the uniform, it's a big shirt. It's not to say it's form-fitting where, even if it was, that's a you problem. Because you walk in there and you're hypersexualized, over-sexualized looking at her, that's your problem. You need to fix yourself. She's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
She was born, and that's what she was built with.
Yeah.
Get over it.
No, you're right.
Like, you walk in there, order your burger and leave. That's it.
Yeah.
But you're going to complain about her uniform and how it's a shirt and she's wearing jeans, fitted jeans.
Yeah.
So you're going to tell me you get distracted walking down the street because everybody in their mamas is wearing fitted jeans and fitted clothing. But, sorry. I digress. That's how I feel.
I feel you. Like, look, I have nothing to add to that. You're 100% right. It's not okay. But this is through time. We've seen it. Black women always get the short end of the stick for things that they shouldn't have to change in general. Like, because they shouldn't want to or have to change. That's her body. She's wearing what the job gave her to wear. Because it's not like you come to work in your own stuff. No, she's wearing what the job gave her to wear.
Exactly.
And you can't get your mind out the gutter and just get your food and leave. You need to over-sexualize her and make her feel bad for it. Again, it's ignorance, it's entitlement. But again, that society, we just need to fight and again have our women's back, man. Because as we said before, nobody else will. And then these punks clearly aren't going to. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So I seen a post and it goes as follows. Y'all not gonna want to hear this, but part of your children being empowered to say no to a sexual partner is them being able to say no to you in non-sexual situations. And so that brought me to something I wanted to ask you, and then I saw this post and I figured they kind of went hand in hand.
Okay.
Do you think you should praise your children for doing things that's normal? For example, I know I'm going too far with this,
Okay.
because when you're 1.5 and you count to 5, yes, you praise them. Oh, good job, or they say their alphabets. You're like, oh, good job, yay. But do you think we should stop doing that? Because that kind of gives them a false reality that they should be praised for things, and when they're not praised for it, then they feel bad about themselves. So do you think we should do that to, I guess, snap them into reality, or continue to do what we're doing, praise them, make them feel like, you know what, you're special, you're amazing, you're great, and keep them boosted in that way, give them the confidence that they need and deserve?
So, I personally believe in positive reinforcement. I believe in praising, like, yo, great job, you'll get it next time. Do your best. You did your best. As long as you did your best, you know what I mean? I'm proud of you. Because I think that I don't know how the world is going to treat them, but I think that's one of the things that suck about the world, is that everybody is a critic. Everybody's ready to jump down somebody's throat and make them feel like crap. So I want my kids to feel like they're in a comforting spot when they're speaking to me, and understanding no matter what, I always have their back. So no matter what, I'm going to be their biggest fan. At the end of the day, I'll get back to the first part about the saying no part. I don't agree with that, but I understand what the person is saying. Like, I don't agree that we should normalize them telling us no. Like, no. The thing is, I find it's a natural thing for kids. When kids don't want to do something, they say no. Like, it's not about whether you have to reinstill, like, hey, say no that you don't want to eat carrots. No, like, my kids I never enforce them to tell me no, and they'll say, no, I don't want to eat carrots. I'll be like, no, you're gonna eat carrots. But at the end of the day, it's instinctual. They know what they want. They know what you don't want. You raise your kids just with enough pride and hopefully with enough confidence to speak their mind and say how they feel. So if they're in a situation where they have to say no, they'll stand on it. That's what you do. But you don't, in my opinion, I'm not going to praise my child for going against what I'm telling them. If I'm saying, hey, clean your room, they're like, no. I'm like, great job. No, go clean your room. Like, I think that's kind of mixing up not, because I don't want to say power dynamic because it sounds wrong, but in reality, the power dynamic, like, your child is supposed to listen to you because you're supposed to have their best interest in mind. Now, if it comes to something like, go sleep over at Bob's house tonight, and you know what I mean? They're having a sleepover and your child's like, no, I think you should listen. Like, there's a difference. You should respect it and understand, like, okay, you know what, my child is, I'm not going to force you to go sleep over at what's called house, because that's when it's a different thing. But if it's something as far as, hey, you just dropped that, pick it up. no, like, no, you're going to listen. You, again, at the end of the day, I'm going in circles. You raise your kids, hopefully, to just have enough self-respect to know the difference in disobeying and being rude and standing up for themselves. And that's the goal.
Yeah, I agree. And that's what I was getting from it. Because as I asked myself the question, should you praise kids for doing what they're supposed to do? I then said to myself, yes. Why not? Make them feel like they're the most important people in the world. They're the smartest people in the world. They will go on with that confidence. Like, let them know it's okay to fail as well. So this way they're not like hurting themselves, killing themselves, beating up themselves, thinking, you know what? I could have done so much better. Oh, instead of me getting the A++++, I got an A-. Oh, my dad's going to be so upset. Like, no, you did amazing.
Yeah.
And you're going to continue to do amazing. I don't want you to feel like, but I want you to aim for the moon. And even if you miss, you're still amongst the stars.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be good.
Yeah.
But to tell them, no. Anyways, it was just a question I had.
Yeah.
Saw the post.
What about the nose part?
I mean, they can say no. They're allowed to say no. I feel like they get the no's from us anyways, because when they're kids and they're running around and they're climbing up on chairs, jumping off and stuff, and you keep saying, no, 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 that's where they get the no's from.
Yeah.
So now when they're doing stuff and you're like, come here, no. Okay. If I have to get up to catch you, I'm going to punch you. Like, it's one of those things. Like, so you can say no. I mean, what happens after the no is different.
But I'm
you
saying,
can tell me no. That's fine.
But I'm saying more endorsing it and, cheering it.
I'm not going to endorse you saying no to me.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's
now,
what I'm
once
saying.
Again, like you said, if there's a reason behind you saying no, eat your vegetables. No. Eat your vegetables. No. Why not? Because when I eat the carrots, my tongue gets itchy and it kind of gets swollen. Okay, you know what? Don't eat the carrots. Let's actually take you to the hospital, get this checked out.
See,
different.
But then there you go. That's a perfect time where you be like, good job. You know what I mean? Standing around and telling me no. That's when you co-sign the, all right, you were right on that.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
But to just say no because you don't want to, no, it's not going to work. You have to have a reason. There has to be a reason for me to then say, you know what? Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll roll with this no. But don't just say no just because you can say no.
Yeah.
Or not to me anyways. You can say it to your friends. You can say it to, I can't even say other family members. I guess not so close family members, but be respectful when you say no.
Exactly.
Because, like, if I have a cousin who has a child who has a child, that's like their fifth cousin. If they tell you, come with me down this alley, and you say, nah. I mean, hey, I'm okay with you saying no.
Exactly. Good job. At the end of the day, I like your example, and no with a reason. If you're able to explain why you're saying no and it's justifiable, I'll cheer you on. But anything other than that, bruh, you know what I mean? No, you're not getting cheered on for being rude. That's just it.
Exactly.
Once again, this is CuzTheInternet podcast. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Also, you could email us at CuzTheInternet@gmail.com. I'm your host, Trey.
And I'm your host, Zay. And remember, if it's on the internet, we may talk about it. Ayo.
Aight.